From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Mets and the Royals. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
First pitch, 7:37.
Volquez has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a tough way to start a ball game on the mound. He makes a good pitch. He gets himself a ground ball, but it's in a spot where they can't make a play on it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Escobar over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Yoenis Cespedes will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with two away, but apparently not.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is DYSON, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting fifth. Second baseman.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with two away. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Oh, you got to chip away. You're down by two after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Alcides Escobar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lorenzo CAIN is on deck. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Lorenzo CAIN. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lorenzo CAIN.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. JARROD DYSON gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Eric Hosmer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Dyson off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Travis d'Arnaud makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Volquez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Curtis Granderson will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Settling in now, Alejandro De Aza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. David Wright gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And that's low, ball 4. Michael Conforto has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Calling for it, DYSON, and that ends the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Right, oh my, bare hands it. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Alex Gordon stands in.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Volquez has his sign. Here he comes 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Lucas Duda will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Again to first.
No strike.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Up next for the Mets, catcher
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Curtis Granderson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Omar Infante digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
second baseman, Omar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Granderson's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 9th.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player. And, you know, he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, the total package.
Alcides Escobar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one's flared toward left center. Conforto on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Lorenzo CAIN is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and 0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
The 2-0 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out. As Dribble Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Volquez into the windup. 2-1 on its way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And here's a ball hit in the air. Going after it is Gordon. But this will land untouched. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is in there. Alejandro De Aza is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. David Wright stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Again down to second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Michael Conforto stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo CAIN, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 1.
JARROD DYSON steps into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Three and one, here it is. And it's full now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Lucas Duda heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Neil Walker stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
Travis d'Arnaud ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Curtis Granderson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Starts him out with a curveball high, 1-0. Shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Asdrubal Cabrera digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Kendrys Morales comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Mike Moustakas stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now, and he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alejandro De Aza will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Yordano Ventura will be the starter for the Royals in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
David Wright makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And that fastball definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, heading for second now. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Chop foul right at home plate. Ventura gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Yoenis Cespedes steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, first baseman number
Lucas Duda comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Neil Walker will dig in. He struggled to a 1-for-5 ball game back on Sunday. In there, strike 1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a start,
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
leading off for the Mets, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Into the box,
right
Curtis
fielder,
Granderson,
number 3.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
As Drupal Cabrera will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Squared that one up just a little late. Ventura's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. CAIN is under it. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Ventura into the windup. First pitch on its way. Alejandro De Aza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box now, David Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Outside, 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Infante is up with it, and a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Ventura has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Omar Infante digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading off for the
Ventura
Mets,
has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Lucas Duda in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again to first. Neil Walker is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The shortstop, number 13,
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Throw over to first, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again to first, but he's back in standing. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Alejandro De Aza steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this. JARROD DYSON is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And the Mets offense this afternoon was led in part by this guy, David Wright. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.